standing for the national anthem. The colors today will be presented by Ganesha High School's JROTC Color Guard.
Color guard, halt! Left turn, march! Treason! Arms! Right turn, march! Okay.
Let's give a round of applause, Ganesha High School's JROTC Color Guard. You may all be seated. Welcome, Panther family, to our class of 2021 graduation ceremony. My name is Mr. Bustos, and I will be your MC for tonight's commencement exercise. It is an honor and a pleasure to stand here today and be part of our celebration for the class of 2021. Without further ado, please help me welcome Class Valedictorian Jose Siriaco Magaña.
Thank you, Mr. Bustos. Welcome, Superintendent Richard Martinez, Board Member Lorena Gonzalez, Palomares Administration, teachers, staff, parents, families, and any other Pomona Unified employees that might be present. And of course, welcome to the class of 2021. We have all thought about this moment ever since the beginning of our senior year, but we didn't think it was possible. COVID-19 left us thinking we wouldn't cross the stage after hearing our names being called out. I want to give a big thank you to the staff from Palomares for always supporting the class of 2021. I want to show appreciation to the teachers for guiding us through our path. And on behalf of the class, I want to give a big thank you to Mr. Bustos and Mr. Wenzel. You both pushed for all of our senior activities, although it caused a great deal of stress. I would also like to thank all of our families and friends here with us. We may have lost and gained many friends throughout our journey, but the values, lessons, and memories will always be with us. And for my friends, I want to give a big thank you to Caesar, Caitlin, Giselle, and Arlene for sticking with me like glue. As for our families, most, if not all, have been there since the beginning, and we value all of your support. And I personally want to give a big thank you to my mom and my dad for never giving up on me or losing faith in my endeavors. Class of 2021, I am proud of how far we have come. Thank you for coming on this adventure with me. Thank you.
Thank you, Jose. And now, let's give a big round of applause for class valedictorian, Caitlin Gomez.
Thank you, Mr. Bustos. Well, we did it, y'all. We did it. We're going to be the graduated class of 2021. Graduating is like winning the presidency. All that hard work you put in has finally paid off, and you can take a break. But it is also the start of probably the most important next few years of your life. Most of your journeys at this school started more than 4 years ago, in middle school. Of course, I wasn't there to be a part of that time period, but through the many stories that I have heard, I can just imagine what it was like. All the laughs, all the joys, all the tears, and all the struggles. I think from those experiences, though, that served as a stepping stone to reach the next point in your lives, high school. Now, when I started coming to Palomares, I'll be honest, I thought it was going to be like the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie, where I would be the school Shirag Gupta. But luckily, it was not like that. Instead, I found a class that was unlike any other. While within one we have our different groups, there is one thing that unites us all, which I believe is a school spirit that none of us have. Do you guys remember in 11th grade during a rally when we were told to make some noise and no one did? That was pretty #swag, not gonna lie. But to see it in a positive light, I think really hidden beneath that is a special bond that we have with each other. And although it might not be completely realistic, I hope that's something we can carry on after today and into the future. In each of us, I see a lot of great destinies, and in whatever path we choose, I'm confident that one day we'll be able to look back on our lives with pride. And with that, this is Caitlin signing off for the very last time forever, wishing you a great summer and reminding you to always and forever, go Panthers, go!
Thank you, Caitlin. We will definitely miss those morning announcements and those greetings. At this time, please help me give a warm welcome for class president, Itzel Camacho.
Good evening, students, parents, teachers, and board members. I would like to take this moment to thank the superintendent, board members, and staff for making it possible to have a graduation in person in such a short notice. Congratulations, class of 2021. We did it. Like many of you, I have thought endlessly about our high school graduation, but never in a million years would it have crossed my mind that we would graduate in a pandemic. Even though many of us struggled with this new adjustment in our lives, we continue to strive. Dr. Beal once told me that every graduating class is well known for a specific thing. We were well known for our dedication towards our schoolwork and staying on track no matter what. I feel honored to have spent the past 4 to 6 years alongside every one of you. I know that each of you will succeed no matter where you go, what you do, and how you do it. Never forget to stay dedicated and to continue to stay on track with your goals in life and never lose sight of those goals. So fellow graduates, I urge you today to embrace any opportunity before you. Take what you have learned from Palomares and put it into good use. I know each and every one of you will make a difference in history. Thank you for the countless of memories you have given me, and I wish you all the best of luck in this new chapter in our lives. Congratulations.
Thank you for that, Itzel. And now, please help me give a warm welcome for ASB President and Superintendent Student Board Member, Gracia Cruz.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm sorry. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us in this special night. Before I get into my message, I would like to take this opportunity to thank God and my family for always supporting me. I'm able to be here in front of you today because of them. A mi familia, gracias por siempre apoyarme. Puedo estar aquí enfrente de todos ustedes gracias a ustedes. And I also want to thank the amazing teachers and staff from Palomares who have helped me so much and who I will never forget. Now, I just want to start off by saying that we finally made it. Despite everything that has been going on, we're finally here. We're finally graduating. I can't believe that high school has finally come to an end. I'm sure that we are all eager to begin this new chapter in our lives, but keep in mind that it is okay if you're not sure of what you want to do just yet. At the end of the day, we have to take our time to make a decision that will shape our whole lives. And even if things don't go as we originally planned, it's okay for us to change our paths. We're still young. We still have a long way ahead of us. It's better for you to do the things that you want to do when you have the chance to do them than to regret not doing them later on in your lives. So go out there and remember to enjoy your life, because at the end of the day, what truly matters is your happiness. Be yourself and be happy. Life is too short to live pretending. Be your own light. The life ahead of us will have its ups and downs. Of course, let's hope that it's more ups than downs. But in those times of darkness, don't wait for a light to show up and guide you. Be your own light and take yourself out of that dark place. Take yourself wherever you wish to go. During this year, I've learned so much about myself. I never would have imagined doing the things I did. I learned that the only limits that exist were the ones in my head. So I decided to get rid of them and start believing in myself a bit more, to trust that I can do it. I know that all of you are capable of doing anything you want, so just remember that there are no limits as to what you can do. Some time ago, Mr. Bustos told me that some of the teachers were saying how much I've grown since I came to Palomares as a 7th grader, and it made me reflect a lot. I went from being a really quiet student to speaking for thousands of students at the board meetings. I, of course, still have a long way to go and so much more to improve, but I want to focus on the importance of you. Yes, it's always nice to hear people tell you that they believe in you or that you can do it, but why should we depend on others telling us that we can do something? It is always up to you. You're the only one that can make things happen for yourself. So before thinking, what if I can't do it? Or what if I fail? Try to think about the what if I can and about all that you can get from it. And even if it doesn't turn out as you wish, there's so much that you can learn to help you do better the next time. So don't give up. I wish all of you the best of luck with whatever you decide on doing with your life. Take care of yourself and don't be too hard on yourself, because at the end of the day, there's only one you, and you are so valuable. Thank you. Have a great night.
Thank you, Gracia. And at this time, please welcome our principal, Dr. Ramos Beal.
Good evening, distinguished guests, friends, and family. Tonight brings immense joy to celebrate our graduates. In the spirit of hopefulness and perseverance, let us reminisce upon other positive events that happened this year, like how Tom Brady proved he is truly the greatest of all time by leading the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to winning the Super Bowl, like how scientists leveraged the technology of mRNA to create and deploy vaccinations for the COVID-19 virus, how our community has now worked hard to make sure that our beloved LA County Fair will be back for our families to enjoy next May. And what about the achievements of our Panther Scholars? Well, on a local level, our very own Panther Scholars were part of the effort to get our Pomona community vaccinated. And within our school community, despite the challenges of a proposed consolidation and distance learning, our teachers and students remained unflappable and focused on student learning. Panther scholars showed the highest growth and performance for all high school grades in the district math assessments for the 4th consecutive time, and the highest growth and performance for 9th and 10th grade in district ELA assessments for the 2nd consecutive time. And our attendance during distance learning hovered at less than 10% chronic absenteeism rate, and 60% of our seniors are ready for NAVTRAC certification, and they sit before us today eligible to graduate. As challenging as the pandemic has been, so many have chosen to use gifts and talents to persist and do good in their respective corners of the world. Class of 2021, you have lived through such historic times. My greatest wish and prayer for each of you is to have long, healthy, happy lives. The challenge and mission I pose to you is to be part of the change to build equitable outcomes for all people. Find your purpose and put it to work. As you make decisions about what's next, focus on these 3 words: courage, purpose, and love. Courage. In life, lots of terrible things will happen. You can be afraid, but do not be scared. The difference is when you're scared, you cower and you're paralyzed by that feeling. But when you're afraid, it's not the absence of fear, but rather the presence of courage and faith that you will nevertheless persist and be victorious. So be bold and take courage. Purpose. In order to be fulfilled, find what you love. Find what feeds your passion. Strive not only for success, but for fulfillment. Make choices that leave you without regrets. Think beyond the immediate future and beyond yourself. What is it that will bring you joy and satisfaction? What choices will leave you feeling proud of yourself and what you have created? And lastly, do all things with love. What you build, how you treat others, and how you model for others will not stray if at the heart of all your actions is the intent to bridge love between people. I am so encouraged by the bright, loving, conscientious individuals that each of you are. I am proud that each of you are now counted among our graduates. And for the hardships and sacrifices you have already lived in your lives, may life repay your tears with laughter and success. We need you to continue the work we began here at Palomares. Go out and change the world, and go, Panthers, go. And so according to the laws of the state of California and the regulations as established by the Pomona Unified School Board Board of Education, I hereby certify that Palomares Academy of Health Sciences class of 2021 has met all requirements, and I present this class as a candidate for graduation.
Thank you, Dr. Beal. At this time, let's give a big round of applause and a warm welcome to our superintendent, Mr. Richard Martinez.
I didn't know there was going to be so much housekeeping here to do. Remove this. Chrissy, it's nice to see you in person. We see you on the screen every time we have a board meeting. Class of 2021, parents, congratulations for what you've accomplished together. Your parents sitting up there in the stands, your tías, your tíos, abuelitos, they've been assisting you this year and last year. And we have to thank them. Give them a round of applause, the folks that are up there that were co-teachers to your teachers. Gracias a los padres que estaban aquí para ayudar a sus hijos. Son maestros también con los maestros de la escuela. Asistieron, apoyaron a sus hijos durante este año muy dificultoso. So class, congratulations. I'm looking forward to where you're going to go, what you're going to do. And I have to share these lines here because it's a legal requirement. But most importantly, I celebrate you for your accomplishments in the most difficult times. As superintendent of the Pomona Unified School District, and on behalf of the faculty and your principal, I accept and verify that the class of 2021 has met all requirements. It gives me great pleasure to present this class to you as candidates for graduation.
Thank you, Mr. Martinez. And now to accept the class of 2021, give a warm welcome to our board member, Ms. Lorena Gonzalez.
What a great group of kids. No, not kids. Young adults. Are you ready for what lies ahead? Are you ready? What did they say this was a class that didn't cheer? Come on, guys. Palomares class of 2021. What an honor and privilege it is for me to be here with you all. I grew up right back there, and I sat where you are, and I graduated, proud to be PUSD. Now here we are together, celebrating what we thought was impossible. I'm up here doing what I thought was impossible. And we have you to thank for this moment. I want to thank you for giving it your all, for pushing past the fear, past any pain and any sadness, and past the loss of a year that we don't ever want to experience again. I am here to tell you that you made it, and anything is possible. Go out with a renewed sense of purpose. Know that you have hope and promise in your future. Know that you are loved and that you can do anything you set your mind to. But do me one favor. Whatever it is that you do it with love, kindness, and compassion for your fellow human. Now, class of 2021, go and write the next chapter in your story. Congratulations. On behalf of the Pomona Unified School District Board of Education, I accept the Palomares Academy class of 2021. I acknowledge that each of you has met the standards for receiving a high school diploma or certifications as set forth by the State Board of Education and the Pomona Unified School District Board of Education. I confer to each of you your high school diploma with all the rights, honors, and opportunities appertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Thank you, Board Member Gonzalez, for that. And we will now commence with the awarding of the diplomas.
Caitlin Karina Gomez. Jose Siriaco Magaña. Itzel Minette Camacho. Tricia Cruz. Alberto Álvarez. Sean Bird. Julia Chavez. Elaine Victoria Cordova. Sarah Crumbly. Italy de la Cruz. Natalie Catherine Delgado. Citali Moriquez Domínguez. Saúl Alejandro Fuentes Ortiz. Ricardo Galeano. Andrew Godoy. Helena Guadalupe González. Ana Guevara. Emmanuel Gutierrez. Janet Gutierrez. Joshua Hernandez. Cesar Gabriel Ibarra. Alia Lopez. Evan Luna. Andrea Martinez. Angel Montellano. Jaden Muro. Jason Narciso. Ashley Ochoa. Sergio Vara. David Perez. José Pérez. Wendy Pineda. Lindsay Monique Preciado. Peter Ramirez. Vanessa Reyes. Justin Rivera. Andrew Medina. Malachi Salam. Maria Salas. Ryan Salcido. Marco Salinas. Alyssa Santiago. Arlene Nicole Serrano. Eddie Terrazas. Giselle Cruz Tinajero. Thomas Valverde. Samuel Vargas. Perla Velázquez Salgado. Valerie Nicole Guerrero Zarate.
Let's give the whole class 2021 a big round of applause. Congratulations, Panthers. Please welcome back to the stage class president, Ethan Camacho.
Will the class of 2021 please rise? Class of 2021, to signify you as an official graduate of Palomares Academy of Health and Sciences, you may now move your tassel from the right of your cap to the left of your cap. You may now be seated.
Thank you, Ethan. At this time, we want to close our ceremony. We want to thank all of our dignitaries, all of our staff, family, friends, and the class of 2021. You did it. Congratulations. And we're going to ask everyone in the bleachers to stay, please stand up as our class leaves and wait in the bleachers until the last staff member has left the stadium. Thank you for coming. Have yourselves a great night. Class of 21, congratulations.